Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Di sini kita ingin menjelaskan skill 1 sampai skill 28. Saya Najwa Laina ingin menjelaskan dari skill 1 hingga skill 14 dan teman saya
Aku Nabila Putri Pratiwi yang akan menjelaskan skill 15 sampai skill 28.
Soal pertama, woman, how soon will you be leaving? Man, I'm on my way now. Narator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya A, he's leaving now. Nomor 2, man, was Steph able to get into house? Woman, I left the door unlocked for him. Narator, what does the woman assume Steph did? Jawabannya C, he was able to open the door. Nomor 3, man, the dinner special is roast turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy and apple pie for dessert. Woman, that doesn't sound good to me. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya D, she'd prefer a different dinner. Nomor 1, woman, what did you think of the final exam in algebra? Man, it was too easy. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya D, the exam was not very difficult. 2, woman, how are you feeling today? Man, I'm really feeling rather sick. Narrator, how is the man feeling? Jawabannya A, he's not feeling very well. 3, man, has your family been in business for quite some time? Woman, no, the family business was just established last year. Narrator, what does the woman say about the family business? Jawabannya A, the company was founded about a year ago. 1, man, how long until you'll be ready to leave? Woman, first, I need to water the grass. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya C, the lawn is too dry. Nomor 2, man, do you think I should buy this sweater? Woman, but it doesn't really seem to fit right. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya A, the sweater's the wrong size. 3, woman, is Walter's job near here? Man, Walter's been commuting to Boston on a regular basis. Narrator, what does the man say about Walter? D, jawabannya, he has been traveling back and forth to Boston. 1, woman, I didn't bring my laboratory manual today. Man, you can share mine. Today we're conducting the experiment on photosynthesis and we can work together. Narrator, where does this conversation probably take place? Jawabannya B, in a biology laboratory. 2, woman, this is flight 707 requesting permission to land. Man, flight 707, you are cleared for landing. Narrator, who is the man? Jawabannya A, he's a pilot. 3, woman, do you want to do the dishes now or later? Man, I'd rather put them off as long as possible. Narrator, what will the man probably do? Jawabannya D, wait until later to clean up. 1, man, would you like to go to the new restaurant on the corner? Woman, is that the one that serves vegetarian food? Narrator, what does the woman want to know? Jawabannya D, if vegetarian food can be obtained. 2, man, has Harry heard from the law school yet? Woman, yes, he was admitted by the law school for the fall semester. Narrator, what happened to Harry? Jawabannya B, the law school accepted him as a student. 3, man, Mark said that you were a lot of help. Woman, well, I took care of his plans while he was out of town. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya A, Mark's plans were cared for in his absence. 1. Man, the passenger arrived in a taxi. Woman, yes, and then she had the taxi driver wait at the corner. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya C. The cab driver waited for the passenger. 2. Man, did you go to the concert last night? Woman, yes, it was great and I got to hear Jen play the harp. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya B. Jen gave a harp recital last night. 3. Woman, did the children like the new babysitter? Man, not really, because she made them go to bed early. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya B. The children were forced to go to bed early. 1. Man, are you going to take out the trash? Woman, I have no time to do it. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya A. She is very busy. 2. Woman, are you worried about the interview? Man, it's unimportant to me. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya D. He is not concerned about the interview. 3. Woman, do you have all the notes for psychology 10-12? Man, I didn't miss a single lecture. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya B. His attendance was perfect. 1. Man, do you think Ron Rogers will be elected? Woman, well, it's not completely impossible. Narrator, what does the woman imply about Ron? Jawabannya D. It may happen. Nomor 2. Woman, how was your tennis match today? Man, I didn't serve well and I didn't volley well either. Narrator, what does the man say about his tennis game? Jawabannya A. Both parts of his game were bad. 3. Man, was Gary prepared for the debate? Woman, it is no surprise that he was unprepared. Narrator, what does the woman say? 1. Woman, do you expect a lot of rain this month? Man, it hardly ever rains in July. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya A. There's little rain in July. 2. Man, were all the 3 students accepted to the university? Woman, only John was accepted. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya D. 2 were not admitted. 3. Man, did Mark do well in Professor Frank's class? Woman, Mark barely passed the story exam that Professor Franks gave. Narrator, what does the woman mean? A. Although he did pass Mark's exam grade. 1. Man, are you pleased with the exam results? Woman, I couldn't be happier. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya D. She's delighted with the results on the recording. 2. Woman, is Paula lazy as usual this semester? Man, she's never tried harder. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya B. Paula didn't work very hard this semester. 3. Man, was it good sale? Did you buy a lot? Woman, prices couldn't have been any lower. Narrator, what does the woman say about sale? Jawabannya A. The price were great. 1. Man, I'd like to take a trip down the coast this weekend. Woman, me too. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya D. She would also like to take a trip on the recording. 2. Woman, I would like to see Matt elected to the town council next month. Man, so would I. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya A. He would like to see the elections. 3. Man, I'm not sure if I should take beginning or intermediate French next semester. Woman, neither am I. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya A. She is not sure which course she should take. 1. Woman, are we supposed to read all 10 chapters before the exam? Man, As far as I can tell, we are. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya B. He thinks he knows what the assignment is. 2. Man, you're out of apple pie. Woman, sorry, why not try the cherry pie? Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya B. The man should try something else. 3. Woman, do you know when the movie starts? Man, it starts at 8. Doesn't it? Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya B. He is not quite sure when the movie begins. 1. Man, Greg should be here any moment. Woman, then he is coming to the party. Narrator, what had the woman assumed? Jawabannya C. Greg was unable to attend the party. 2. Woman, my motorcycle is over there. That's how I got to school today. Man, so you can ride a motorcycle. Narrator, what had the man assumed? Jawabannya D. The woman did not know how to ride a motorcycle. 3. Man, I'm having a few friends over for the dinner tonight. Would you like to come? Woman, so you don't know how to cook. Narrator, what had the woman assumed? Jawabannya A. The man was not a very good cook. 1. Man, do you think we'll be able to get tickets for the concert? Woman, I wish there weren't so many people in line in front of us. Narrator, what does the woman mean? Jawabannya C. The line in front of them is too long. 2. Woman, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the parking ticket. Man, I wish you had told me about it. Narrator, what does the man mean? Jawabannya D. The woman did not tell him about the ticket. 3. Man, did you see the work schedule for next week? Woman, I wish I didn't have to work so many hours then. Narrator, what does the woman imply? Jawabannya C. She is working too many hours next week.
TOEFL Exercise 15. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of untrue conditions. Number 1.
I'm glad I called and told you about the meeting.
If you hadn't called me, I would not have known.
What does the man mean? Number 2.
I always seem to get stopped by the police.
If you drove more slowly, the police would not stop you so often.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
Do you know that some offices are closed next Friday?
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to work on Friday?
What does the woman mean?
Selanjutnya ada exercise 15. Di nomor 1 jawabannya B. The woman called to let him know about the meeting. Jadi si man mengatakan bahwa jika woman tersebut tidak menelponnya, dia tidak akan tahu tentang meeting itu gitu, tentang rapat itu. Jadi ini menunjukkan bahwa si woman telah memberitahu mengenai meeting melalui telepon. Berikutnya nomor 2, jawabannya A. The man often drives too quickly. Jadi si woman menyarankan bahwa si man tersebut harus mengemudi lebih pelan agar tidak sering dihentikan oleh polisi. Mungkin menunjukkan juga bahwa si pria tersebut cenderung mengemudinya ngebut gitu. Dan yang terakhir nomor 3 itu jawabannya D. It's so bad they must work on Friday. Jadi si woman mengungkapkan keinginannya untuk tidak bekerja pada hari Jumat, tapi penggunaan kata wouldn't it be nice itu menunjukkan bahwa mereka tetap harus bekerja sehingga dia merasa sedikit kecewa.
TOEFL Exercise 16. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of 2- and 3-part verbs. Number 1.
The new neighbors have just moved in.
Maybe we should call on them.
According to the woman, what should they do? Number 2.
You know, I'm really enjoying this class now.
I am too. At first it was kind of boring, but now it's turning into something fascinating.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
I heard you had a bad headache this morning.
Yes, but I think I'm getting over it now.
What does the woman mean?
Selanjutnya ada exercise 16. Nomor 1 jawabannya D. Visit their neighbors. Jadi ketika kita ingin mengungkapkan keramahan atau kepedulian terhadap tetangga baru, tindakan pertama yang sering dilakukan itu biasanya mengunjungi rumahnya secara langsung gitu. Ini adalah ungkapan sosial yang umum terjadi. Selanjutnya nomor 2 jawabannya A. The course is becoming more interesting. Jadi menunjukkan adanya perubahan positif gitu dalam persepsi si pria terhadap mata kuliah tersebut. Jadi kayak dari kata becoming itu menunjukkan sebuah proses yang sedang berlangsung gitu, atau peningkatan minat gitu. Jadi secara halus untuk mengungkapkan bahwa sesuatu menjadi lebih baik dari sebelumnya. Dan yang nomor 3 jawabannya B. Menunjukkan adanya kayak perbandingan antara kondisi kesehatan si woman tersebut gitu di pagi hari dan saat ini gitu. Jadi kata better than now itu menunjukkan bahwa kondisinya memburuk dari waktu ke waktu gitu. Ini adalah cara umum untuk mengungkapkan perasaan gak enak badan gitu, yang makin gak enak gitu.
TOEFL Exercise 17. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of idioms. Number 1.
I was 15 minutes late for class today.
Better late than never.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Do you want to work on the biology experiment together?
2 heads are better than 1.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
I really don't want to work on the report now.
There's no time like the present.
What does the woman mean?
Jawaban exercise 17 nomor 1 itu D. It's good that the man went to class on time or not. Nah, jadi itu pilihan itu menunjukkan bahwa si woman itu tuh nggak terlalu mempermasalahkan gitu apakah si man itu datang tepat waktu atau terlambat gitu. Yang penting dia datang ke kelas gitu. Dan untuk jawaban nomor 2-nya itu C. It's a good idea to work together. Jadi si man itu menyarankan agar mereka bekerja sama gitu dalam proyek tersebut gitu. Jadi ungkapan work together itu adalah idiom yang umum digunakan untuk menunjukkan kerjasama gitu. Dan jawaban nomor 3 C. It's best to get it over with you. Jadi itu menunjukkan bahwa si woman tersebut itu ngerasa lebih baik jika pekerjaan itu segera diselesaikan gitu. Dan ungkapan get it over with itu adalah idiom yang berarti menyelesaikan sesuatu yang tidak menyenangkan gitu sesegera mungkin gitu, agar tidak terus membebani pikiran gitu. Selanjutnya ada exercise 18 nomor 1 jawabannya A. Find work on campus. Alasannya karena sedang mencari pekerjaannya di kampus gitu. Terus buat nomor 2 jawabannya C. In a campus office. Dan itu tuh terjadinya tuh di kantor. Dan untuk nomor 3 jawabannya C. Not more than 20. Jadi alasannya karena dia kerja nggak lebih dari 20 jam gitu. Selanjutnya ada exercise 19. Soal nomor 1 itu kan what does someone to do. Nah yang pilihan itu tuh karena adanya interaksi antara dua belah pihak gitu. Nah untuk soal nomor 2 itu pertanyaan yang tepat itu what does this conversation probably take place. Jadi karena jawaban A, B, C, D-nya itu tuh menyatakan tempat, jadi kita nanyanya di mana gitu percakapan itu berlangsung gitu. Dan untuk soal nomor 3, pertanyaan yang tepat itu how many chickens can lay eggs per day. Nah itu tuh karena menanyakan berapa banyak gitu, berapa jumlah.
Listening Part B. Exercise 20. Listen to the first part of each of the conversations and decide on the topic of each conversation. Number 1. The first part of conversation 1 is,
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
what is the topic of conversation 1? Number 2. The first part of conversation 2 is,
Hi, Jack. It's good to see you again. Are you ready to get down to business again after spring break?
Not really, but I guess I don't really have too much choice, do I? And it's going to be particularly hard to get back to work since I just had the most fantastic vacation ever.
Really? What did you do?
I went kayaking on the Klamath River.
what is the topic of conversation 2? Number 3. The first part of conversation 3 is,
Did you read the article that the professor assigned for tomorrow's class? It was really interesting.
No, not yet. What was it about?
It was about pollution, specifically one kind of pollution called acid rain.
what is the topic of conversation 3?
Untuk jawaban exercise 20 nomor 1 itu looking for a part-time job on campus. Nomor 2, a kayaking trip that the men took on the Klamath River. And nomor 3 itu one kind of pollution called acid rain.
Exercise 21. Listen to the first part of each of the conversations and try to imagine the situation. Then answer the questions in the text. Conversation 1. Listen to the beginning of conversation 1 and try to imagine the situation.
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
Then you've come to the right place. The campus employment office is here just to help students like you find jobs on campus.
I'm glad to hear that, because I really need to start earning some money.
Number 1. Who is probably talking? Number 2. Where does the conversation take place?
Untuk jawaban exercise 21 itu untuk conversation 1 nomor 1-nya itu a student and an employment office worker, dan nomor 2 in the campus employment office.
TOEFL Exercise 22. Listen to each complete conversation and answer the questions that follow. Conversation 1. Questions 1 through 5. Listen to the following conversation about a part-time job.
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
Then you've come to the right place. The campus employment office is here just to help students like you find jobs on campus.
I'm glad to hear that, because I really need to start earning some money.
Let me ask you some questions to help determine what kind of job would be best. First of all, how many hours a week do you want to work?
I need to work at least 10 hours a week, and I don't think I can handle more than 20 hours with all the courses I'm taking.
And when are you free to work?
All of my classes are in the morning, so I can work every weekday from noon on. And, of course, I wouldn't mind working on the weekends.
I'll try to match you up with one of our on-campus student jobs. Please fill out this form with some additional information about your skills, and leave the form with me today. Then you can call me back tomorrow, and maybe I'll have some news for you.
Thanks for your help.
Number 1. What does the man want to do? Number 2. Where does the conversation probably take place? Number 3. How many hours of work does the man want per week?
Untuk jawaban exercise 22, nomor 1 itu A, find work on campus. Jadi si man itu secara eksplisit menyatakan di awal percakapan bahwa dia sedang mencari pekerjaan part-time gitu di kampus. Untuk nomor 2-nya itu jawabannya C, in a campus office. Jadi percakapan itu tuh terjadi di kampus gitu, karena kan si men itu lagi cari part time jobnya di kampus gitu. Dan untuk nomor 3 itu jawabannya C, not more than 20. Jadi si men itu tuh menyatakan bahwa dia dapat menangani lebih dari 20 jam per minggu gitu untuk bekerja, tapi dia sekarang lebih memilih untuk membatasi pekerjaan hingga 20 jam karena part time-nya gitu. Jawaban untuk exercise 23 itu nomor 1 kan pertanyaannya, what is the topic of the talk for question 1 through 5? Itu jawabannya the requirements of a biology class. And for number 2, question 6 through 10 is the volcanoes in the Ring of Fire of Hawaii. Untuk jawaban exercise 24 langsung ke nomor 2. Jadi questionnya itu, how often does this biology study group meet in a week? Karena di situ jawabannya menunjukkan time atau waktu.
Listening Part C. Exercise 25. Listen to the first part of each of the talks and decide on the topic of each talk. Number 1. The first part of Talk 1 is,
Welcome to Biology 101. I'm Professor Martin, and this is your laboratory assistant, Peter Smith.
What is the topic of Talk 1? Number 2. The first part of Talk 2 is,
In yesterday's class, we discussed the volcanoes located in the area known as the Ring of Fire, an area which basically encircles the Pacific and includes the United States' Mount St. Helens, as well as Japan's Mount Fuji and Argentina's Aconcagua, the highest mountain in the Western Hemisphere. Most of the world's approximately 500 active volcanoes are located along the Ring of Fire, and the eruptions that take place there are among the most violent in the world. Today, we are going to discuss the volcanoes of Hawaii, which are quite different from the volcanoes in the Ring of Fire.
What is the topic of Talk 2? The first part of Talk 3 is,
I hope you've enjoyed your visit so far in Washington, D.C. Today we're going on a tour of the Smithsonian.
What is the topic of Talk 3?
Untuk jawaban exercise 25, talk 1 itu the first day of class in biology 101, and talk 2 is the volcanoes of Hawaii, and talk 3 is a tour of the Smithsonian.
Exercise 26. Listen to the first part of each of the talks and try to imagine the situation. Then answer the questions in the text. Talk 1. Listen to the beginning of Talk 1 and try to imagine the situation.
Welcome to Biology 101. I'm Professor Martin, and this is your laboratory assistant, Peter Smith. This course meets twice a week for lecture and once a week for laboratory assignments.
Number 1. Who is probably talking? Number 2. Where does the talk probably take place? Number 3. When does the talk probably take place? Number 4. What course is being discussed?
Untuk jawaban exercise 26, talk 1 itu nomor 1-nya Professor Martin, nomor 2 in biology class, number 3 on the first day of class, dan nomor 4-nya biology 101.
TOEFL Exercise 27. Listen to each complete talk and answer the questions that follow. Talk 1. Questions 1 through 5. Listen to a talk given by a professor.
Welcome to Biology 101. I'm Professor Martin, and this is your laboratory assistant, Peter Smith. This course meets twice a week for lecture and once a week for laboratory assignments. The text for this course is Introduction to Biological Sciences by Abramson. You should get the text and read the first chapter before the next class. You will also need to get the laboratory manual that accompanies the text. I've passed out a copy of the course syllabus. This syllabus lists the reading assignments and exam dates. Note that we will cover one chapter a week for each of the next 15 weeks in the semester, and there will be 3 exams throughout the course. Grades in this course are based on your exam grades and your grades on the laboratory assignments. Are there any questions?
Number 1. When does this talk probably take place? Number 2. How often will Professor Martin give lectures? Number 3. What is the assignment for the next class?
Untuk jawaban exercise 27, nomor 1 itu C, on the first day of class. And nomor 2 B, 2 times a week. Dan nomor 3 D, to read one chapter of the text. Dan untuk jawaban exercise terakhir, yaitu exercise 28, itu nomor 1, to take part in a practice, and number 2 is 3 times each week.
Terima kasih telah menonton. Mohon maaf apabila banyak kesalahan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.